Hello, I'm Uncle Ivan, the talkative one. Many people often ask, especially, well, I would describe them as the elderly. I'm not sure if it's particularly the elderly in the Chinese community, but they place a lot of importance on baptism. They feel that if they don't get baptized, they feel uneasy, as if they aren't saved. Of course, from our perspective, or from the perspective of Christian faith, it clearly states that justification by faith does not include baptism. So, if you sincerely believe in Jesus and consider acknowledging him with your heart, whether you get baptized or not, you can definitely be saved. So, what about those who have been baptized? Actually, it's a part of the faith journey. I mean, as I understand it, most Orthodox churches interpret it this way. Once you get baptized, on that day of baptism, you publicly acknowledge that you are a Christian, and you officially become a Christian at the same time. In many churches, baptism comes with membership, or if you join a church, you need to attend for a certain period to confirm that your faith is correct and that you are willing to continue committing to the church. Then you will become a member or part of the church family, becoming a part of that big family. So, during the baptism process, it is also a public testimony of you. It is a public acknowledgement of this faith, and this testimony is not meant to be used against you. If one day you leave the faith or stumble, it's not about coming to you and saying, you were baptized, you said you would follow Jesus for life, and now you're not. It's not like that. The testimony is about when we experience ups and downs. Everyone has a responsibility as a family to support and walk with you to help you. Therefore, joining the Christian community is important. Baptism carries this meaning, but at the same time, I believe that, for some people, for example, if their husband hasn't believed yet, they might not be able to believe, or for young people, some families don't allow them to be baptized. They can go to church, but they are not allowed to be baptized. They feel that, once you're baptized, it's like joining a gang, and you can't get out. However, they are very committed, genuinely knowing Jesus, and being part of the community. I believe in that community. Even if they haven't been baptized, they already feel like they are part of the family, just missing the ceremony. It's like needing an official ceremony. Some people compare baptism to a second wedding, so it's like an official, grand event. To tell everyone, especially those who are not believers, that you believe in Jesus. So, yeah. In the purest sense, whether you get baptized or not, it's fine. But for those with weaker faith, or in certain special circumstances, baptism can help people. It can help them establish a firm faith, and they can bravely express their beliefs. At the same time, the church acknowledges their faith before allowing them to be baptized, so they also receive confirmation. They think, my faith is correct, so I can be baptized. So, it's like having multiple assurances, like getting a certificate, meaning it's certified. You are, well, that's it. There's a bit of that, so don't let superstition or ritualization define the whole Christian faith. Believing is about truly acknowledging and believing in your heart. That's already faith. And faith and baptism, even in contemporary times, during Jesus' era, faith and baptism were immediate. It's just that now. We have more steps, like confirming your faith and ensuring your hygiene within the Christian community. Only then do we proceed to baptism, so don't overly mystify or exaggerate it, like thinking baptism has some sacred effect. That's not an ideal way to think about it.